Hey y'all, welcome to today's video. If you're new, I'm Tiffany. This is Our Small Town Life. Thank you for joining me today. I'm going to take you through my morning with me, show you what I'm doing. Got some things to get done around the house. I've already got started, done some laundry, the dishwasher's going, I've cleaned the stovetop. I set the camera up so you can see all that and I'll show it to you. I'm going to talk to you, maybe give you a little encouragement as we get some things done this morning. Oh, I did a thing. I did something pretty drastic. So about 2 months ago, I cut 4 or 5 inches off of my hair and decided, you know what? Some more needed to go. I'm in the process of growing out my natural hair, which has a lot of gray in it, and I wanted to get off some of that was on the bottom that was colored and just not real healthy. So did a pretty big cut, and so far I'm loving it. It's going to take some getting used to, but another pretty drastic haircut. I think I cut another, what did we do? Probably another 4 inches or so off. So in the last couple of months, I've probably cut about 10 inches of hair off, and it feels good. It feels much healthier. I've still got a little ways to go on the top. I'm at about a year of growth, and on the bottom, all of this is almost completely grown out, and my natural hair, there may just be this little bitty bit left at the bottom, and then up top, you know, this is a little bit longer, so I still have some to go, but it's, you know, a year of growth. It seems like just yesterday I was telling y'all I think I'm just gonna let my hair go natural, but it's been a year. And the topic of going gray was actually pretty popular when I mentioned it, as I've mentioned it here and there over the last year. Even when I haven't mentioned it and y'all have noticed it, there's been some conversation in the comments about going gray. Good conversation. And it's had me thinking, maybe I'll sit down and do a video, maybe even a couple videos on what the process has been like up to this point. Some things I wish I had known before I started going gray. I don't know, would that be something you would be interested in, hearing more about what this process has been like? That's not what's going on today, though. We're going to get some homemaking things done. Let's get to it. I'm going to show you what I've already done. I'll let you catch back up with me in real time. And then we're going to make some chocolate syrup and maybe harvest some purple dead nettle. Before we go any further, I want to thank Hisea for sending Justin and I some new boots. I have told you about Hisea products before. Let me tell you again, because I love them. Our entire family wears Hisea boots here on our homestead. I also wear them out and about, going to the grocery store. So if you're in the market for some new boots, whether it's work boots, rain boots, just some boots to look cute going to the grocery store, check out Hisea. I'll leave some links down in the description box for you. They have a lifetime warranty. They keep our feet dry, and I'm always impressed. So check out Hisea. On this particular morning, I've got some things that I need to get done. Some things that have been sitting on my to-do list that I've just not gotten to. And laundry is one of those. I even had to try to make my bed up around a pile of laundry that I'd already put on the bed. So yeah, just some things. I had laundry that had been sitting in some baskets. Making more chocolate syrup had been on my list. Going out and getting some of this purple dead nettle while it was plentiful. There had just been some things on the list that I had been putting off, and today's the day I'm going to get them done. Let me encourage you, if you have something on your list that you have been putting off, let today be the day. Let's get it done. Once you start doing those things, no matter how much you may, and it's not even that I was dreading them, it was just I knew I had to be intentional about making the time for them. There's those things that I just do every day. I know that I have to do them every day. And I mean, y'all, laundry is one of those, and I still got behind. But there's those things that I know I have to do every day, and I don't have to put that much thought into it. But the extra things, like right here, deep cleaning my stovetop, those are the kinds of things that I have to be intentional about plugging into my day. And so sometimes they get put off. Let today be the day that we are intentional about marking those things off of our to-do list. What I'm using here on my stovetop is the cream cleaner from Mrs. Meyer's. It's a baking soda cleaner, and it's my favorite thing to use on my glass stovetop. Then I'm going to come back with this Mr. Clean all-purpose spray to finish it up. But that cream cleaner is my favorite thing to use on my glass stovetop. It does a fantastic job. I usually get mine from Grove, and do I keep a Grove link in my description box? I'm not sure. I'll make sure that there's one down in the description box for you today. They have a lot of great cleaning products on their website, so I'll make sure it's down in the description box for you today. Look at that baby's sleepy hair. How precious is that? Y'all, talking about marking some things off the to-do list that I had been putting off. So here's the thing. Y'all hear me talk about being a Proverbs 31 woman, about the beautiful picture of a strong, godly woman that is painted for us in Proverbs 31. And it speaks of being eager to work and working vigorously and not being idle. And those things are so important. I'm not going to be the person that tells you to never rest, to always go, 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 and never take a break. That's not me. That's not what I'm going to tell you. That's not the conviction that's on my heart. I do believe that we start to feel overwhelmed, and we have to recognize that and slow down. But that doesn't mean we get lazy, and it doesn't mean we sit around day after day after day. And I think sometimes we can get in the habit of that when we say, I'm going to rest today. I'm going to put that off until tomorrow, and then it keeps being tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. So while I think it's important to rest and I think it's important to slow down, let's not get in the habit of continually putting things off. Let today be the day that we get up and we get things done. I think God definitely rewards us with a feeling of satisfaction and accomplishment when we get things done. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When you've had something on your list that you've been putting off, and finally you get up and you get it done, while you're working on it, when it's completed, there's such a feeling of accomplishment and satisfaction. And I think that's a reward for us and a push to continue to do these things, continue to work hard in our home and for our families. So when I get done with this day today, let me tell you, even though this was just some of those regular old things like cleaning a stovetop, washing some shoes, making some chocolate syrup, putting some things on the dehydrator, because I marked those things off of my list that I knew I needed to get done, there was such a sense of accomplishment. Whatever you've got on your list, let's do it today. And y'all, I am definitely using a baby wipe to wipe the top of my washer and my dryer. Mamas that have baby wipes, and hey, I think even after we're long gone out of like diaper changes and messy faces, I feel like I'll still have baby wipes around because I use them for so much. Mamas with baby wipes, what all do you use baby wipes to clean? Because I feel like I reach for them all the time to wipe down different things, clean up different messes, even the dusty lint on my washing machine and my dryer. All right, chocolate syrup. I'm gonna make a batch of chocolate syrup and get that in the refrigerator for the kiddos' chocolate milk. I have a video dedicated to how I make chocolate syrup, and I will link that down in the description box in case you want to go check it out. My list of things to link in the description box is growing. I'm gonna have to make sure I make myself a list so that I don't forget anything. Y'all, if I ever say that I'm gonna put an extra link or tell you about something and then I happen to forget to put it in the description box, don't be afraid to let me know, and I'll get that for you. But I'll try to remember to put the chocolate syrup video down in the description box for you. It's delicious, and my family actually reaches for this over, like if there happened to be a bottle of store-bought chocolate syrup, they prefer homemade over the store-bought. They always reach for the homemade chocolate syrup. I'm gonna let that cool down a little bit, and then it will go in the refrigerator. I'm gonna head out and we're gonna cut some of this purple dead nettle and we're gonna get it on the dehydrator. Again, I have a video dedicated to purple dead nettle, and I will put it in the description box for you. I'm gonna make myself a note right now of all the things I'm supposed to put in the description box today. But I think it's very helpful. I talk about the benefits of purple dead nettle, how we use it, show how I dehydrate it, how I store it. And so I'll put that video down in the description box. I'm going to try a little bit different today. I think in that video, I go through and pull the individual leaves off before dehydrating. In I think I'd have to go back and watch. Today I'm going to go ahead and dehydrate them with the stem on, and I was showing you there a comparison between henbit and purple dead nettle. Both have really great benefits, but today I'm doing the purple dead nettle. That was the one on the right that had the triangular leaves, square stem, kind of purple towards the top. That's what I'm out here getting today, and I'm going to go ahead and put it whole on the dehydrator, and then after it's dry, I'm going to take the leaves off the stem. I'm going to see how that works. I'll keep you updated. Last year, my favorite way that we used this, or the favorite way I've just in general used it in the past, is dehydrating it and then infusing olive oil with the purple dead nettle and using it on bug bites. In the summertime, here in the South, we are constantly fighting fire ants, mosquitoes, and those bug bites can be fierce. Y'all out there in the South, do you hear me? They're fierce, aren't they? And we will take some of this infused oil and rub it on a bug bite, and the swelling, the itching, the stinging, it all goes down really quick. My kids are just like me, especially with fire ants, but mosquitoes, bee stings, we get very irritated. Our skin gets very irritated, and we have a reaction, especially to fire ants. And this has been fantastic to have on hand to rub on those bites. Gathering some eggs. Egg production is continually moving on up. This was in the morning. I'll come back in the afternoon and probably get just as many, if not more, eggs. We've been getting around 10 eggs a day right now, and it's just continually picking up more and more, which is really exciting. All right, dead nettle, purple dead nettle going on the dehydrator. Again, I'm going to put it on here whole with the stem on. I'm going to try it out. I'll let you know. And then once it's dry, I'll just remove the leaves from the stem. And I'll probably make some more infused oil because it just really was one of my absolute favorite ways to use this. I'm going to get the dehydrator going. I'm going to get out schoolwork for the kids. We found that doing school while the baby naps around lunchtime seems to work out best for us. It's also when I try to get in some Bible reading. Hey, see that BJU Press box in the background? New curriculum for next year starting to come in, and I can't wait to share that with you. All right, y'all, don't forget to check out the links. All those links that I told you I'd put in the description box, especially Hisea. I'm loving my sunny yellow rain boots. I love you. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.